Hello, hello, Mimi makers. It is Thursday again. Time to look at some pretty fabrics with me. I am just going to give all of you a moment to get settled in. Grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, just some water. Stay hydrated while you look at these pretty things with me. I hope that you're gonna have some time watching this live, but totally okay if you're watching it recorded. You can still comment on this video, and I will read your comments whenever they arrive, and I'll do my best to answer any of the live comments and also the ones posted after the fact. Zell is here. Hi, Zell. And yeah, if you want to give me a little hi or a thumbs up so that I can see who I am talking to, that would be awesome. You've been enjoying the nice weather? Like, oh, my mom's here. Hallo Mama, hast es geschafft? It's been really nice here. We had like 31 degrees here in Ottawa yesterday. And mind you, that is October. That is fantastic. Like, I'm still able to wear my Berks. I'm still able to wear my t-shirts. Denise is here. Hi, Denise. But we do have something. It's not gonna stay like this. Oop, my connection dropped here for a second. Okay, I think we're back. I think we're okay. All right. So yeah, where shall I start? Where shall I start? I'm just gonna. I think some people are still popping on, but I do wanna. I'm just gonna start by saying that we have some more Saturday open houses coming up. So we did, like, if you have recently been to the shop, we would have given you one of these, but we will still be including them for anyone in the Ottawa and Greater Ottawa area. If you didn't get one of these, all of these dates are also on our website. If you go to the Visit Our Store section and the store hours, it has the special events and has all of our Saturday open houses listed. I do want to mention that November 11th, our original sheet, which is this one, it says 9 to 5, but that's actually Remembrance Day, so that day will be open from 1 to 6 instead of 9 to 5. So please do make a note on your sheet if that is what you have on there. Maybe if you're coming to visit anybody during this time, like the December or November, and you're not originally from this area, it'd be maybe a really nice time to come and visit. Anyways, we will start with, oh, I don't know where to start. These things are all so good. So I will start with this cozy brush sweat. I don't know if you had a chance to peek, but I really like this one. So it has all of these patches that are printed on it. And then if you take a closer look, it has, like, it's very national park inspired. There's no like real national park names on there. So it's goodness, what's going on with our connection today? I apologize for that. I am hardwired to connection. Somehow our connection seems to be dropping, so I apologize. I will pause when I see that the connection. I don't know, maybe I have to wiggle the cable or get another cable pretty soon if this keeps happening. Anyhow, so we have this print, and look, in the bear, for example, you have the mountains in the background, and then you have this bear outline, which I think is really cool. So this is a brushed sweatshirt fabric. So you have a fussy backside, and this is really, really cozy. It doesn't have a ton of stretch. So this is maybe 20% stretch. It's one of those really, really heavy sweats, and it's going to be great for either oversized hoodie, for hoodies with a zipper in the front, or joggers. I do prefer these for joggers just because they don't stretch out quite as much, so they keep their shape much better, or cardigans, anything like that will be absolutely, yeah, I like Tanya, I really don't know how to change this because I did plug myself into the network. So I have a cable here. So I really don't understand what's going on today. I feel like this whole week has been like that. There's like been all of these things, and I feel like this is just another one of these things that's happening. We will do our best to get through this. So we have this ribbing that we found that works really well with it. That's color number 23 in the poppy line that pulls out this this color in this print. All right. And then there's a second color in this line. I really don't know what's going on there. I'm so sorry. I'm going to see if I can make an adjustment here. Let me, hold on. Let me look at my settings, see if I can change anything. Maybe if I take the mirroring off, maybe that takes less calculating power. Let's see if this works better. If I take this, because I tried to mirror it so you can read all the things, but let's see if that makes it go more smoothly, maybe. All right, so we have the other print. Da, da, da. And Hisai wiggled the cable in the store. So between Hisai wiggling the cable and me turning off the mirroring, let's hope we have enough computing power to get through this. All right. So this is the other colorway. So this has more of the greens and like a golden color in the background of some of these patches. And my lovely assistant has found two beautiful colors for this sweatshirt fabric. And I'm going to try and hold this up. So this is the sweatshirt fabric. And then there's this 2x2 rib cuffing, which I really like. I like to put 2x2 on everything. I do like that added texture. So this pulls out the colors in the back here. So this is the poppy 2x2 color number 29. And then if you're not into this golden color, you can also do this beautiful forest green. Oh, does it? Okay, Hisai says that the connection looks much better now, so that's good. All right, so I guess wiggling helped. Thanks for the wiggle, Hisai. And then, so this one is the poppy ribbing color number 55 for this beautiful fabric. Again, absolutely great for like an Alex half zip hoodie from the Jolie patterns. It's great for the what's the name of the one with the zipper? I'm sure Hisai remembers the name. The one from Jolie, but that has the zipper will be great. I think there's two. There's like a long one, and then there's like a unisex short one. All right, then we have panels by Thorsten Berger. Frederick, there you go. Frederick is the hoodie that I was thinking of. All right, we have these panels that came in, and I love them. They're so fun. There's 4 different panels. If you have had panels by this designer before, they're really awesome, and I just love his illustration. So there's 3 in the Go Nuts edition, and all the Go Nuts will have this fun squirrel on it. And I'm gonna have to undo what Hisai did here. She folded them so nicely. I'm gonna undo this one. She's gonna have to fold them all again. She's gonna maybe not like me after this, but so this is how big these panels are. Look at that. They're about 80 centimeters tall, and then they're 1.50 meters wide. So you can fussy cut this to sit at the front. So this is going to be great for an adult or children. And there's going to be enough fabric to do like a back or sleeves or a hood. So for an adult hoodie, you would have to choose another color to combine with. So you could do a black, or you could, like I think a black will always look really sharp with it because there's black lines in here. But you can also combine like a rust color, something like that with it. So there's this Go Nuts with the washed heel, and the corduroy look in and look in the back, there's also this, there's like 2 nuts on there as well. And then the same design is also available on the charcoal. So this Go Nuts squirrel is same size, same design, just that the background, the corduroy background is charcoal. Then this Go Nuts squirrel is a little bit different. So the panel is still the same size, but the squirrel is printed slightly larger, and it kind of like, you cut it so that it, oh, thank you, my lovely assistant. She's bringing me extra things that I forgot because, you know, that's what happens. So you would cut it so that the squirrel peeks out at the side, right? So you put this in your side seam and it looks like the squirrel comes out on the side, and then the back of it, there's a part of the panel that you cut also like this. So on the selvage, you cut it so that it will be in your side seam coming out this way. But there is a picture of how that is done, or how this will look in the product, of somebody that made a hoodie where they did exactly that trick. So those are the 3 squirrels. And then we have a woodworker, which I think is so fun. I feel like I'm like, in Canada, we need to have this. I'm sure somebody will absolutely appreciate this. So we have the woodpecker that is wearing his not really plaid shirt, but you know, you get the idea, and his toque. And I love this one. So same size of the panel, also about 80 centimeters in height and a meter 55 in width. And then you have the woodworker in front, and then you have lots of this faux corduroy print on it as well. And I think my kiddos, well, maybe one gets a squirrel and one gets a woodworker. I don't know yet. I just don't want them to fight. And then we have finally gotten a refresh of some of the Reck athletic swim fabrics, because we still going swimming, and we're still going to the gym. Or if you're like me, you just like wearing athletic wear because it's comfortable, especially when you're eating a lot during Thanksgiving or the holidays. It's really great when your pants can just adjust to your waist size. So there's some really fun ones that came in. So one is the clouds from the Wuthering Heights collection that we've had, and these are upside down right now, so I'll try to hold them right side up. And if you have had Reck athletic knit before, you know how absolutely fantastic her base is. It is a little bit on the thicker side, and it's really soft, and it's like the stretch in this is just fantabulous. So this is swim and athletic wear, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So 1, Clouds of Wuthering Heights. Number 2, one of my favorites, is the Diamonds Are Forever, which I find are almost her signature colors now, because it has like the purples and the pinks and the indigo blues, all of those beautiful things. So again, this is the swim athletic knit. And we have some watermelons, which was probably one of the first prints that we've ever had of her, was the watermelons. And I just love the scale of this. This will also be nice, a nice swim cover up, like just something that dries really well and really fast. I think Hisai made a dress out of this one, which I know you're gonna love. I think we've had this. Yeah, we've had this before, because I just said Hisai made a dress out of it. And because it's been so popular, we got it again. It's the jellyfish on the athletic base. And this is a new one. We have not had this one on an athletic base. It's the, I think it's called With Love, the watercolor hearts on the dark background on the athletic knit. And then this one we've had before, and we've restocked it because it was extremely popular. And it's the Cotton Candy or Candy Galaxy print. So there's some pinks and purples and blues in this one. I think it's a really, really, really well done, just like all of her prints are. I mean, we've never complained about one of hers. All right, then last but not least are 2 new boiled wools that come in. And I mean, I love all of my boiled wools, but these colors are just absolutely fantastic. And you've probably seen the preview picture of this one on the video cover page. I have included the pattern link to the coat that is pictured there in the video comments, because somebody's going to need to make that. All right. So this is a virgin boiled wool, and it's 100% boiled wool. Let me just double check that. Yes, 100% virgin boiled wool. And it is a knit fabric, so it does have some stretch. And how they make it is essentially they knit it with these beautiful virgin fibers that you can still see from like the animal hair, and then they actually boil it. They really boil it, and then it shrinks down, and it has like this felt look to it, and it's going to be really, really warm. So this purple berry color is just amazing. It is really hard to show this in this video because it is just so vibrant. But if you saw it in real life, trust me, this is absolutely fantastic. There is a matching ribbing to this for this one, and it's gorgeous. And I'm sure you're going to need it for a lot of other projects as well. Just want to show you how this is exactly the same color, and it did such a good job with color matching these. So this is the boiled wool in the berry, and then we have the sapphire blue, and again, it's such a rich color, and I love this. I have a hard time deciding because blue does look very good on me. So my blue eyes, but I also like this almost like crocusy purple as well. So I haven't decided yet. And then there is the matching ribbing for this one as well. So lots of things to choose from. I would love to hear which ones you might be on the hunt for, and what projects you're thinking of making. I would love to hear. And I have one more thing. Two more things. I forgot one fabric. It's sitting right back there. Would you line this boiled wool? The berry is very lovely. So I think it depends on what you're making. So personally, I do have a coat that's more like it has a hood. It's like a cloak kind of thing. So I always wear something underneath it, and that one is not lined. But if you want an even warmer coat and you want to have more gliding ability, so to say, you could line it with a couple different things. You could line it just with a micro satin just to get the gliding ability, but there's no extra warmth. I have seen a lot of people that actually add the quilted nylon on the inside. So you have like almost like a puffer jacket with that extra wool outer coating, which actually makes it a winter coat for Canadian weather. For, you know, again, there's limits to like how far that will get you. Maybe not to the -40s, but definitely to the -20s. I would wear that. So there are a lot of options depending on what kind of pattern you want to make and what look and warmness level you want to achieve. I hope that was helpful. If not, just send me another comment and I will be more specific. So you probably, if you follow us on our Instagram, you may have seen this, and this is a new canvas that is listing tomorrow, but it's one of the lighter weight canvases. So, you know, not every canvas is created equal. They all have different thicknesses, different stiffnesses, and this one is really soft. And again, on the lighter side, but really durable. And then our resident Mimi maker, Hisai, has made the decision that she needs to make this into a quilt for someone that she's gifting this to. And I think it turned out amazing. So really, this is a whole cloth quilt that she made with this book fabric. Look at how nicely these books are printed on there. And this has a layer of the book canvas, a layer of the Pellon cotton batting in between, and then a layer of fleece on the back. Now we do not have the red fleece anymore. That is something that Hisai still had in her stash from another year, but we do have, we have the marshmallow and the what's the new one called? Snuggle? The other fleece will be also great, or you could do Nikki. There's like so many options of what you could do. Or if you don't want it this warm, even though you know it's going to be nice to be this warm, you could also just do a flannel on the back. But I do like how cozy this one is. And then she just quilted it in straight lines, so you can actually barely see it. Oh, you can probably see it better on the back. You can see that she did straight lines across. And this is going to be such a nice, and see how nicely this drapes, and you can just cozy up with that. It's going to be so nice. And then she used our pre-made black bias tape that we have in the cotton, and then she used the Fantastico thread. I forgot to ask her which color, but I think it's the one with the light gray and dark gray color variations. That's what she used to quilt this entire quilt. I love a variegated thread for quilting because really there's so many colors in there. It's going to be so much nicer to have these color variations in the thread as well. Will the boiled wool fray, or do you need to finish the edges? The boiled wool does not fray because it is a knit fabric. And again, as a matter of fact, the cloak that I have that, you know, I've actually bought many, many years ago back in Germany when I still lived there. Actually, all the edges are just serged. I think it's just a more finished look if there's something. So I do appreciate that it has a serged edge, but technically you don't have to because it is a knit and it will not fray. I hope that answers your question. All right, so this coming tomorrow, make some cozy reading nook or knitting nook or crochet hook or crafting nook quilts, and I think this is going to be awesome. I want one too, and we'll see if there's any left for me. And if you have not seen this post, it's Socktober, the official kickoff month for the cozy knitting project. So we do celebrate Socktober at Mimi's because I like knitting socks. I like knitting socks a lot. You've probably heard of this already. And so every week we're going to have a special for you. This week, so until the end of this week, all of the Regia premium yarns are 15% off, which is applied automatically at checkout. And for every purchase, like if you purchase any amount of the Regia premium sock yarns, we will add a surprise sock pattern, a printed sock pattern for you. Some of which may be printed on the side here are also pictured in the category for these sock yarns, but it's going to be a surprise which one you will get. So there's different qualities. So the warmest is the merino yak. It comes either in the color variation kind or in the solids. So the color variation, as you can see, they will have a gradient already built into them. So those are the warmest of the ones. The next warmest is, oh, I don't have any alpaca soft in here. So the alpaca soft, I would say, is the next warmest because they have like the fluffy little baby alpaca fibers in them, and it's really soft and really warm. All of these can actually be machine washed, which is nice. I don't think you can put them in the dryer. No, you can't put them in the dryer, but you can machine wash them, which I think is a big plus. And then we also have the cashmere and the silk blend one. So the cashmere, this one, ooh, sorry, they're all fallen. So there's silk. All right, there's silk and silk color. So silk or color. I always say color because in German they call it silk color because they read it in German. They read the word color, but with a German accent. So I say silk color. It's a silly thing. Anyway, so the silk will be the solid colors of it, and the silk color will be the ones that have little tiny color variations in it, and they're all very pretty. And there's the dotted kind, which comes out like this little picture. Oh, it's not focusing. Or like a slightly heathered effect like this one. And then there's the cashmere, and the cashmere is only available in the solid colors, and they're all absolutely beautiful. I want to say the cashmere is the squishiest of all of them, and both the cashmere and the silk are temperature regulating fibers, so they will be great in summer, maybe not like at 35 degrees out, but you know what I mean, like in warmer temperatures and colder temperatures, these will be really nice. And you don't have to just knit socks out of these. I'm actually knitting a sweater out of these right now, where I am holding 2 strands together because I really, really like the feel of the yarn, of the cashmere yarn. You can also make hats, you can do mittens. So there's more to it than just knitting socks. The reason why they are called sock yarns is because they are suitable for socks. So every sock yarn, sorry, not every yarn is a sock yarn, but every sock yarn can also be used for other things than socks. I hope that makes sense, what I just said. I feel like it's Friday, even though it's not Friday. It's one of those days where my thoughts are not fully gathered, so I apologize for rambling on about these, but definitely give these a try. And if you do like knitting sweaters, these are really nice as well. I'm more than happy to help you find some colors or color matches if you need any. Just message us, email us, or message us on Facebook, and I can absolutely help you out. I love color matching for fabric or for yarns. That should be it for today. So all of these fabrics are going to be available for purchase tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our website and in store. And the SOCKTOBER special of this week will be available online and in store until the end of the week. And then there will be a new special next week. If you have any further questions, feel free to comment on this post. Keep on commenting and I will get back to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.